Abdullah was a hard-working merchant in a small village who always sought to earn his livelihood in a lawful way. One day, his son, Yusuf, asked him, "Father, why do you insist on halal earnings even when times are tough?" Abdullah smiled and said, "The Prophet, Pbuh, taught us, the best income is that which is earned lawfully." He explained that halal earnings bring blessings from Allah, while unlawful wealth removes barakah and leads to spiritual harm. Yusuf listened attentively, admiring his father's dedication to honest work and his unwavering trust in Allah's provisions. Abdullah shared a story about a man who prayed fervently, but his prayers were not accepted due to haram income. Allah loves purity in what we eat, wear, and provide for our families, Abdullah said with conviction. The next morning, Abdullah and Yusuf set out to sell goods in the marketplace, prepared to earn their living fairly. In the bustling market, they noticed some traders cheating customers by using false weights to make extra profit. Yusuf whispered, "Father, they make more money this way. Should we do the same to compete with them?" Abdullah gently replied, "Yusuf, trust in Allah. Dishonest gains may grow quickly but will bring no blessings or peace." Later, a poor man approached their stall, asking for a discount on some essential items for his family. Abdullah smiled warmly and gave the man what he needed at a reduced price, saying, "This is for Allah's sake." Yusuf noticed how happy the man was and felt a sense of fulfillment that no amount of money could buy. Abdullah reminded him, "Allah increases wealth for those who give with sincerity and remain steadfast in earning lawfully." That evening, Yusuf reflected on his father's words and felt proud of their commitment to honest trade. One day, a wealthy merchant offered Abdullah a deal involving haram goods, promising great profit if he agreed. Abdullah refused immediately, saying, "I would rather earn less and sleep peacefully than gain the world and lose Allah's mercy." The merchant laughed at him, but Abdullah remained firm, trusting that Allah would provide through lawful means. Soon after, an unexpected opportunity came their way when a nobleman purchased a large quantity of their goods. The nobleman praised their honesty and promised to recommend them to others in his circle. Yusuf realized that Allah rewards patience and sincerity, often in ways beyond human understanding. He remembered a Quranic verse his father often recited, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out." Abdullah explained, "This is the power of halal earnings, my son. They purify the soul and attract Allah's blessings." As their business grew, Abdullah remained humble and continued to emphasize the importance of honest work to Yusuf. Over time, Yusuf became known in the market for his integrity, following in his father's footsteps. He often advised his friends, "The Prophet, Pbuh, said, the best income is that which is earned lawfully." Yusuf saw how his father's steadfastness in halal earnings brought peace and happiness to their family. One day, an elderly man told Abdullah, "Your honesty has inspired many traders to adopt fair practices in the market." Abdullah thanked Allah for allowing his actions to influence others, showing the far-reaching effects of halal income. Yusuf continued to strive for lawful earnings, teaching his own children the same values he had learned. He told them, "When you choose halal, you choose Allah's pleasure, and that is the greatest success." As he grew older, Yusuf's life remained blessed with contentment, faith, and the love of his family. He often reflected on his father's teachings and the profound wisdom in the Prophet's Pbuh words about lawful income. One Ramadan night, Yusuf prayed, thanking Allah for the guidance to live a life centered on halal earnings. He asked Allah to make their family a source of inspiration for others seeking honesty and righteousness in their work. The marketplace became known as a place of fairness, where traders remembered Abdullah's legacy of truth and faithfulness. Yusuf reminded the younger generation, "Wealth earned lawfully nourishes the soul and keeps us close to Allah's mercy." His words resonated with the people, and many committed to improving their trade practices for the sake of Allah. Yusuf's story spread, showing how one man's dedication to halal earnings could transform an entire community. In his final years, Yusuf looked back on his life with gratitude, feeling peace and having followed the Prophet's teachings. He knew that halal earnings had not only sustained his family but also enriched their hearts with faith and blessings. As Yusuf recited the Quran one morning, he came across a verse, "Indeed, Allah does not allow the reward of the good doers to be lost." He smiled, realizing that his efforts to earn lawfully were part of a greater journey toward Allah's pleasure. Yusuf left behind a legacy of honesty, faith, and gratitude, inspiring generations to uphold the value of halal earnings. The Prophet's wisdom about lawful income echoed in the hearts of many, guiding them toward a life of righteousness.